Have you ever wondered why two knives that look almost identical can perform completely differently in the wild? One is designed to carve feather sticks with incredible precision, while the other is built to survive the toughest situations nature can throw at you. Yet many people use the terms bushcraft knife and survival knife as if they mean the same thing. The truth is, choosing the wrong one could make your outdoor experience harder than it needs to be. In this video, we're breaking down the real differences between bushcraft and survival knives, comparing their design, blade shape, steel, strength, comfort, and real-world performance. By the end, you'll know exactly which knife fits your style and whether a bushcraft knife or a survival knife truly deserves a place in your gear. Bushcraft knife. A bushcraft knife is designed for one purpose above all else: helping you live comfortably in the wilderness using skill instead of brute force. Unlike a survival knife, which is built to handle emergencies and heavy abuse, a bushcraft knife focuses on precision, control, and efficiency during everyday outdoor tasks. At first glance, it may not look as intimidating as a large survival blade, but once you start working with wood, preparing food, or crafting camp tools, its advantages become immediately obvious. Most bushcraft knives feature a blade between 4 and 5 inches long, striking the perfect balance between maneuverability and cutting power. This size gives you excellent control for detailed carving while still being long enough for general camp chores. One of the defining features is the Scandi grind, a grind style that has become almost legendary among bushcraft enthusiasts. Because the bevel sits directly against the wood, it naturally guides the blade through each cut, making feather sticks, notches, traps, tent pegs, and spoon carving much easier, even for beginners. Instead of forcing the blade, the geometry does most of the work, allowing cleaner and more accurate cuts with less effort. Bushcraft knives also prioritize comfortable handles because you'll often use them continuously for long periods. Whether you're carving for an hour or preparing firewood before sunset, a well-designed handle reduces hand fatigue and improves control. Materials like rubber, micarta, G10, curly birch, or walnut each provide a different feel, but the goal is always the same: a secure grip in wet, cold, or dry conditions. Steel selection is another major difference. Many classic bushcraft knives use high-carbon steels such as 1095 or 80 CRV2 because they're incredibly easy to sharpen in the field and produce excellent sparks with a ferro rod. Stainless steels like Sandvik 14C28N or MagnaCut are also becoming increasingly popular for users who spend time in wet environments and want better corrosion resistance without sacrificing cutting performance. In real-world bushcraft, you're rarely smashing through thick logs or prying open metal objects. Instead, you're processing kindling, carving tools, cleaning fish, slicing food, preparing shelter materials, making traps, and crafting useful items from natural resources. These tasks reward precision far more than brute strength. That's why many experienced bushcrafters choose knives like the Morniv Garberg, Tarava Jacarapuco, Joker Ember, or Brisa Trapper rather than oversized tactical blades. Another advantage is reduced weight. When you're hiking for miles, every ounce matters, and a compact bushcraft knife rides comfortably on your belt without becoming a burden. Even battening small pieces of wood is well within the capabilities of a quality, full tang bushcraft knife, provided it's used within its intended limits. The philosophy behind bushcraft isn't about surviving disasters. It's about mastering nature through knowledge, efficiency, and preparation. Every cut should feel controlled, every movement deliberate, and every tool should work with you instead of against you. That's exactly where a bushcraft knife shines. It's not trying to be the toughest knife in the world. It simply excels at the tasks outdoor enthusiasts perform every single day. If your adventures revolve around camping, wood carving, fire making, cooking, and building camp, a bushcraft knife is often the more practical, enjoyable, and efficient choice. Survival knife. A survival knife is built with an entirely different philosophy. Instead of focusing on precision and craftsmanship, its main purpose is to keep you alive when everything goes wrong. Imagine you're stranded after your vehicle breaks down deep in the wilderness, caught in a severe storm, or forced to spend the night outdoors with limited gear. In those situations, your knife stops being just another tool and becomes one of your most valuable survival assets. That's exactly why survival knives are designed to handle punishment that would quickly damage or destroy many smaller blades. Most survival knives feature a blade between 5 and 7 inches long, giving you extra reach and leverage for demanding tasks like chopping branches, splitting thick firewood, clearing dense vegetation, digging through roots, or even breaking light obstacles in an emergency. Their thicker blade stock and robust, full tang construction prioritize durability over slicing finesse. While they may not carve feather sticks as effortlessly as a dedicated bushcraft knife, they compensate with tremendous strength and versatility under extreme conditions. Blade shapes, such as drop point or clip point, are common because they offer a solid balance between piercing ability, slicing performance, and tip durability. Steel choice also reflects their purpose. Tough steels like 1095, CPM 3V, Sleipner, or MagnaCut are popular because they resist chipping and can survive repeated heavy impacts during battening or chopping. Handle design is equally important. A survival knife must remain secure even when your hands are wet, muddy, cold, or gloved, so manufacturers often use textured micarta, rubber, or G10 scales that maximize grip in harsh environments. Many survival knives also include practical features like lanyard holes, ferro rod compatibility, durable Kydex sheaths, or MAL-compatible carry systems, making them easier to integrate into emergency kits. In real-world survival scenarios, you're not trying to carve decorative spoons. You need to build shelter before dark, process enough wood to maintain a fire all night, prepare food, improvise tools, and sometimes use the knife for jobs it was never originally intended for. That's why legendary models like the ESE-5, Gerber Strongarm, Cold Steel SRK, Falkniven A1, or Becker BK2 have earned loyal followings among survival instructors and military users. Their reputation comes from surviving abuse rather than looking impressive. Of course, there are trade-offs. A larger survival knife is heavier to carry, less agile for detailed carving, and can become tiring during fine woodworking tasks. But when strength matters more than precision, those compromises make perfect sense. A survival knife isn't designed for comfort or elegance. It's designed to keep functioning when your safety depends on it. If your priority is maximum durability, emergency preparedness, and confidence in unpredictable conditions, a survival knife delivers capabilities that a traditional bushcraft knife simply wasn't built to provide. So, which one is actually better? The answer depends entirely on how you use your knife. If your goal is bushcraft, camping, wood carving, and spending time in the outdoors while relying on skill and precision, a bushcraft knife is hard to beat. But if you're preparing for emergencies, demanding wilderness conditions, or you need a blade that can handle serious abuse, a survival knife is a stronger choice. In the end, there isn't one perfect knife, only the perfect knife for your mission. If you enjoyed this comparison, let us know in the comments. Are you Team Bushcraft or Team Survival? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Gears Flicks, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next real-world knife comparison, field test, and buying guide. Until next time, stay sharp, stay prepared, and we'll see you in the next adventure.